I think the biggest person to criticize for sexual deviant activities is Kanye West. This is a truly successful man that is ruining his career because of his mental health and gooning activities. From watching porn around celebrities to showing it to employees, Kanye needs to be stopped. I'm going to start with Nicki Minaj to set the scene. Nicki Minaj hears from Drake, Kanye wants you on his album. When Nicki hears this, she's like, of course I'm going to be on his album. That's Kanye West. So she quickly booked a trip to Hawaii, and in her mind, she has a lot of thoughts racing about Kanye. Kanye's a conscious rapper. He probably doesn't like women that dress overtly sexual and expose themselves. I really don't know how this is going to go. When she arrived at the studio, Kanye was like, let me show you something real quick, and invited her over and showed her naked women on his computer. This completely caught Nicki Minaj off guard, and this broke the perception that she had of him. Apparently, he would straight up just be watching porn while she was in the studio writing, she says. This is not even just linked to Nicki Minaj because Daft Punk said the same thing in a translation of a French magazine. Daft Punk said while they were recording for hours, Kanye would play porn movies on loop, so much that it made them hallucinate. And if you thought it was bad that he was showing porn to his peers, he allegedly created a bad work environment by showing his wives porn tapes and other porn stars to employees. From the Rolling Stone, behind the scenes, this celebrity boss did more than test the boundaries of professionalism. Former Yeezy and Adidas staffer and creative collaborators claimed that he played pornography to Yeezy staff in meetings, discussed porn, and showed an intimate photograph of Kim Kardashian in job interviews, and showed an explicit video and photos of Kardashian as well as his own sex tapes to the Yeezy team members. Kanye even has a video on his official account of him showing a staff member porn. A former collaborator with Kanye said that, at the time, I found it odd, but in line with his persona as an edgy artist. The former collaborator says, now seeing it within a larger pattern, I feel it was a tactic to break a person down and establish their unwavering allegiance to him, testing and destroying people's boundaries. Another says, this is going to sound so bad, but my first thought wasn't like, oh, that's weird, because we're in it, we're in the cult. The staffer says, maybe this is me being a female in a man-dominated industry. If I'm comparing that text message to being in a room where he's playing porn, I would rather much just have the text message. Kind of like, oh, that's flattering that he thinks of it this way. And that's why as an employee, you let all these things slide because you're looking for his approval. And that's why we would work so much. That's why we would put up all this. The staffer says she has tried cult deprogramming with her therapist since leaving Yeezy. The article goes into detail of employees saying the same thing about Kanye, and I'll link it in the description if you want to see it for yourself. But Kanye not only has a porn addiction, but uses his porn addiction to try to control people and break them in so that they have allegiance to him. It's no wonder that he is supporting Diddy as he is currently at trial because they are two peas in the same pod using their celebrity status to manipulate and control others. From celebrities to his own employees, Kanye truly does not care. On a lighter note, despite Kanye already being married, this man directed the first ever Pornhub Awards and even made music to debut at it. That's the reason why we got I Love It. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea Pornhub even had awards. You gotta be a sick individual if you're watching 3 hours of porn stars getting awards. But back to the video. Years later, he now has had his current wife Bianca filmed while she is naked, not only at dinner tables, but at the Grammys as well. This caused me to make this video and investigate why Kanye would allow his wife to get naked at the Grammy, and it all makes sense to me now. Kanye generally doesn't care if people are uncomfortable, or if there are even kids there. This isn't just about porn addiction. This is about power and breaking people's boundaries so that everyone lets him keep getting away with his antics and nobody questions it.